Under no circumstance ever should a man ever let a woman pay for a date. Woman should have an expectation that you as a woman are so important and so critical and so necessary and beautiful that it shouldn't even be a question. Even better, go to the waiter before the meal and you just give them the credit card. It's not even a conversation. It's paid for. It's done.
But they should offer. They should pull out the credit card.
A woman? Of course not.
Just to offer.
No. I would go into
debt
debt and scrub dishes before a woman paid.
I would love to hear some woman's perspective.
Many men feel good paying for the first date because it signals confidence, generosity, and responsibility. It activates a provider instinct shaped by culture and biology. Paying can also reduce social awkwardness, show genuine interest, and create a sense of pride in taking initiative and leading the moment.
So do you take into account the fact that on average a male full-time employee works longer hours than a female full-time employee?
Not directly, no.
What about if you did it on an hourly rate? What would be the gender hourly pay gap?
Well, we don't have that data, Senator.
You don't have that data?
No, because we ask for annualised salaries from our employers when they report their data in.
Okay, so if a woman was working fewer hours but earning the same rate per hour as a man doing the same job, would that show up as a gender pay gap?
No.
Women don't even know how to treat men because they were never taught how. Boys grew up being trained from day one. Be a gentleman, open the door, protect her, provide for her, be understanding, and if she hits you, you don't hit her back. Everywhere we looked, the message was the same. Movies, books, fairy tales. The man rescues the woman. The man saves the day. The man risks his life. The man carries the burden. And women were always the princesses, right? But there's a problem with that. We never saw the reverse. We never saw stories about how women should be treating men. No novels teaching girls how to respect a man. No movies demonstrating feminine loyalty, softness, or devotion. Parents don't even teach it. School doesn't even teach it. And society definitely doesn't teach that. So guess what happens? We have generations of women who expect everything, but were never taught to give anything back. And feminism made it worse. Instead of teaching women how to understand men, how to work in synergy, how to create polarity, it taught them to compete with the men, to fight with them, to become a man, to see softness as weakness and masculinity as toxic. So how can a woman treat a man well if she was never shown what feminine contribution even looks like? And how can she respect him when all she grew up hearing was men are the problem? How can she love him correctly when she was taught that he owes her everything and she owes nothing in return? Men today are paying the price for a script that they didn't write. They were raised to give everything. Women were not raised to reciprocate. And the only way we fix this is by teaching the truth. Polarity is freedom. Synergy is power. Relationships only work when both people know how to love each other and live in their masculine and feminine energies. Until women learn how to treat men with respect, softness, admiration, and understanding, the imbalance is going to continue. Women, we need to do better.
So it's okay for us to ask a man how he's going to provide, protect, and secure our future. But it's a problem for him to ask us how we going to be the helpmate, the healer of the home, and his rib. We want to be the wife, but we don't want to discuss how. How?
That's because they asses ain't nothing but selfish, materialistic ass little girls. Always want something for nothing. Always worried about a man bank account. But you're right. They ass don't be worrying about how they could be a wife to this man, how they could be his real, how they could be his queen, how they could treat him like a king that he is. And then they wonder why these men get with them and dog their ass out. Because guess what you doing? You dogging him out by taking money from him because that's all you want. So since that's all you want, he give you a little bit of it and he do what the hell he want to. Baby, I want a king because I'm going to be his queen. Checkmate.
If you can take my man, take him. I'm dead serious. Because when I'm in a relationship, I want the prettiest, baddest, most confident woman in the room to try it. Go ahead, shoot your shot. And if he folds, baby, wrap him up. Put a bow on his head. He's yours. Because if a man is really mine, I'm not sitting here nervous. I'm not checking followers. I'm not doing investigations on his phone. I'm not competing with girls I don't even know. I don't care what another woman does. I care what my man does. Because she didn't make me a promise. He did. And I'm not interested in control. I'm interested in character. How you move when I'm not watching. How you act when temptation is easy. Because loyalty isn't proven when things are perfect. It's proven when you have options. If someone can pull you away, you were never committed, you were just comfortable. And I'd rather lose you in one day than lose myself over months trying to earn what should be natural. So no, I don't fear other women. I trust myself. And I trust the truth. If you leave, you weren't meant to stay.
And the man who's truly mine, he doesn't get taken, he stays.
Most men are so simple, so the way that you treat him will always matter more than what you think you're bringing to the table, whether that be your finances, your education, your cooking or cleaning skills. None of that can compare to treating that man right. So you can lose your man to a woman with no job, no education, no cooking or cleaning skills because she's got listening skills. She knows how to speak to him kindly, softly. She initiates the sex. She shows him he is desired, and she uplifts that man on a daily basis without him asking. You understand? Why wouldn't he choose her?
When a man has a woman who truly understands him, respects him, and supports the relationship without constant battles, he feels peaceful, motivated, and valued. It gives him strength to work harder, love deeper, and protect what he's building. That kind of connection isn't control, it's teamwork. What do you think makes a woman truly supportive? Comment below, like, and subscribe.
Today's dating and society is just horrible. The new texting is getting to know you. People easily can move on to somebody else with a quick sliding in their DMs or getting on a dating app. Sleeping with other people is so much easier than working harder for it. People don't want to make effort anymore. We don't set up dates. We ask you, where do you want to go eat? What are you craving? Nah, man. Back in the days, you had to make effort. The 80s and 90s love is so much different. You had to actually talk to them. You had to call them. We didn't have FaceTime. We'd meet up for coffee. We would get to know each other, and we build a future together. Today's society is, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And then you get ghosted, or you get used, and then they find somebody else. No one cares about your feelings anymore. This society of dating is crap. It literally makes me sick to my stomach. And to be honest with you, I'd rather stay single until I find that old school love. I'm nobody's temporary. I'm someone's forever. You better remember that.
Apparently, this is why guys should pay on the first date.
Too sexy for this girl. Too sexy for your girl.
Okay.
Too sexy for this world. Too
Creams,
sexy for this.
whole bunch of them.
Too sexy for that jack. Yeah.
Okay.
Too sexy for this chain. Too sexy for your game. Too sexy for this fame. Yeah.
Okay.
Too sexy for
a whole bunch of shit I ain't asked for.
Too sexy for that jack. Too sexy for that jack. Yeah. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Okay. I'm feeling too sexy to accept requests. Way too sexy. And I'm way too sexy.
After all these creams just to look exactly the same. Yo, I don't care how much none of that shit cost. That shit has nothing to do with me. I like my chicks natural. I don't really like a lot of makeup at all. So any of your morning routine and creams and facial products, that's not on me. It's not attached to an invoice that I gotta receive to take you out because I gotta pay a percentage of what you gotta put on before you get out. Get out of here. I'm not asking you for part of what my car costs or what the tolls cost to get to your crib. My haircut, anything I put on, that's on me. And that's crazy. Oh, I gotta do all this to get ready. Nah, yo, I asked you to get ready. I'm speaking to the person inside of you that's supposed to be a long-term thing for this dating shit, right? We supposed to be dating to marry. Think I care about your facial products? That's on you. That's what you use. That's your choice. So you gonna cover that cost. It don't mean, oh, for me to go out, the dinner gotta be at least $400 because of this, that, and the third. Get the hell out of here. Entitlement of bitches are crazy. That's why we gotta pay. You bugging. This is why society's fucked up, because of girls like this. And all that just to look average. She looked average before she put this shit on. She looked average after she put it on. This is doing nothing. It's not an enhancer. It's just keeping your average ass looking average, which is fine. She's kind of cute. in her own way. You know, the creams didn't do nothing. And I don't care about none of that shit. Guys don't care about none of this shit. We don't. We just want a natural looking chick. Like, guys don't give a damn about stretch marks. Guys don't give a damn about none of that shit. You know, we actually think it's sexy on most chicks. You know, some battle scars, some stretch marks. Looking natural is sexy as hell. So, yo, take your $930 face creams and shove it up your ass, because I...
This man said, why every time I meet a woman, she's behind on her bills or she needs help with a bill? If that's something that you're questioning and it's bothering you, upsetting you, that you have to bring it to the internet, you don't need to be meeting women right now. You need to be focusing on yourself and getting your life together so that that doesn't bother you. Ew.
It sounds like you and the rest of those type of women are the ones that need to be working on themselves. He's speaking facts. Don't nobody owe you nothing. No rent, no lights, no Wi-Fi. If you grown enough to date, you grown enough to handle your own responsibilities. And stop calling it help when it's really dependence.
Somebody gotta say it. And I'll be the bitch to say it. This whole concept of a man having to get a bitch the world and she ain't gotta give him nothing but pussy has to be the most delusional shit that you hoes ever came up with in your motherfucking life. You want him to come in paying bills, but bitch, if he asked you to pay his bills, you wouldn't do it. You want him to spend all his money on you, out to eat, game night, date nights, and all this other shit, but the moment this man asks you to pay for something, bitch, you're offended. Let's get one even fucking better, bitch. You want this man to love you in a way that you damn sure ain't gonna love yourself. You want him to appreciate you in a way that you ain't gonna appreciate him, nor your fucking self. Bitch, you have no boundaries, no standards, and the standards and boundaries you set for your motherfucking self is too high for you to even function, bitch. You're setting them at a rate of a bitch who have accomplished some shit in life, who deserve that shit. You think you her. You watching the bitches on Instagram thinking you her. So you approaching your caliber of men as if they're their caliber of men, and you wonder why you getting the ass end of the stick, bitch. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about all the shit that you lack and you neglect your motherfucking self, but you want to hold this man accountable. Let's talk about how you lie to yourself every fucking day, but you want this man to tell you the motherfucking truth. You don't love you, but he's supposed to love you. I don't know which one of you hoes came up with this.
Today, dating has changed. Some modern women expect traditional effort while offering modern independence, and that creates confusion for men. Respect should go both ways, effort for effort, care for care. How do you think men should be treated in modern dating? Comment your thoughts, like the video, and subscribe.